Rob has been staring at the Switch 2 all night since I brought it home at midnight, and now it's the morning, and he's still waiting to open it. Should I let him? Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy IntroSpecktive, and the day has finally come. The Switch 2 is out, and I have my hands on this Mario Kart World bundle. So in this video, I'm going to unbox it, give you my first impressions of the hardware, show you guys the setup process, and just give you my initial review to see if this thing is actually worth $450. Speaking of which, that $450 is quite the price tag, and it sounds like an investment you want to protect. And what better way to protect it than with the D-brand kill switch case? Despite its name, the kill switch does anything but kill your Switch. It keeps it completely protected with all the comfort and convenience you could want, from the perfectly shaped ergonomic grips for the Joy-Cons that still let them detach with ease, to the hard shell casing, and the dock adapter that preserves OEM cooling, keeps your resolution and frame rate steady as you play, and doubles as a convenient display stand. The kill switch also has its own kickstand on the back, so you aren't losing out on that by putting it on your console. And when traveling, it comes with a transparent cover that houses your games for display and is easy to take on and off at your leisure. It also comes with 2 extra screen protectors that are extremely easy to install. Guys, this is hands down the best case I've ever used, and all of this is available to secure now. So click on the link in my description to order yours, and thank you very much to D-Brand for sponsoring. So straight out the box, I gotta say that I'm very impressed with the build quality this time around. The Switch really felt flimsy in a lot of areas, especially the dock and the Joy-Cons, but these really feel so much more durable in every aspect, especially the dock. I mean, the Switch dock was just this flimsy piece of plastic, and the Joy-Con joysticks really didn't feel durable either, but the Joy-Cons this time around feel a lot more stable, and the magnetic connection was something I was a little iffy about, but it is really strong and it holds, and yeah, I don't really have any complaints initially with the actual build quality. It's very nice. And considering consumers have to pay a more premium price this time around, you expect a more premium product, and in terms of just build quality, it's definitely a reflection of that, because the first time I picked this thing up, I could immediately tell that this was so much more durable and just more premium feeling than the original Switch in every way. I mean, it's actually night and day how much better this console feels compared to its predecessor. And I know that price tag is a lot more steep, but it definitely reflects in the quality of the hardware just to hold. Although I will say that even though I think that the Joy-Con controller attachment that comes with it is a lot better than the original Switch's, I still really don't enjoy using this controller. I tried messing around with it a little bit, and it just didn't feel as comfortable to me. I still prefer the Pro Controller, and yeah, I mean, it's a good alternative to have, but it's not something that I'm personally going to be using anytime over a Switch Pro Controller. Luckily, you can use the original Switch Pro Controller on the Switch 2, so Nintendo gets brownie points from me on that one. I'm very grateful for that, because if I had to spend $90 on the new Switch Pro Controller to not have to use the Joy-Cons, that would have sucked. That really would have sucked. So moving on to the actual setup, this was actually really straightforward. It just had you log into your Nintendo account, and then it had you perform this bizarre mating ritual between your 2 Switches where you had to put them intimately side by side to transfer the data. Or maybe it was like a symbolic passing of the torch. Either way, it was pretty easy. What the hell theme are you talking about, Nintendo? Oh right, dark mode, yeah, real epic theming. Or maybe it's like Dark Samus theme. Yeah, I gotta say, this is a complaint that I have about the Switch 2. Why are there still no home screen themes? No music, nothing. I mean, it's just as bare bones as it gets. I just don't understand why they choose to keep this so bare bones. This is the thing you see as soon as you turn on your console, and it's just barren. But whatever, hopefully down the road we'll get some sort of update, but I am not holding my breath for this one. Alright, let's get down to how this thing performs when playing games. I'm someone who, with the original Switch, pretty much never played in handheld unless I was traveling. Handheld mode just never really did anything for me compared to docked, but with the Switch 2, the handheld mode is significantly better, and it's something that I will look forward to actually using. The resolution looks great, the screen is nice and big, playing 60 FPS handheld Mario Kart is phenomenal. This, to me, is the best selling point with the Switch 2 so far, is how much they've elevated the handheld aspect of this console, because it's a big part of the console, the whole handheld portion. And for it to perform at the level that it does now, it's definitely a huge improvement. And then of course docked, you get that maximum resolution, so for both options this time to be genuinely intriguing to play and not just really docked for me is already something that I'm really looking forward to experiencing throughout this system's lifespan. So overall, due to the build quality and how much they've elevated the handheld experience of the Switch 2, I would say that this is definitely an improvement over the Switch 1, and I know that a lot of people don't want to spend the $450 on it, and that's completely fine, but if you want my opinion, I think those things do make the console worth. We'll have to see how the game's prices over time play out and all that, and there's a lot of stuff. I still don't really like the Joy-Con controller that comes with it, and I really think that there should be home screen themes. I just feel like that's just such a blunder by Nintendo. But overall, I think that this definitely deserves some praise and some credit for Nintendo for how they've designed this system, and I am looking forward to playing more games on it. So let me know what you guys think about the Switch 2, and as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll have Mario Kart content coming soon, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Deuces! Alright, Robbie, everyone wants to know, what's your opinion on the Switch 2? Couldn't have said it better myself.